Yo guys, welcome back to another SithGeek YouTube video on the channel today. And if you thought yesterday's video about all the LEGO Super Mario sets was a long one, you're going to be in for a treat today because I'm going to be taking my thoughts and opinions and views on all these Star Wars sets that have been announced. We've got the official images now, so no crummy images, no pixelated images. We've got the piece de resistance. We have the best images possible now for the best theme LEGO Star Wars. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into these sets. Right, we've got this one here. Now, first of all, guys, if this looks suspiciously like another set, you'd be right, because it is basically a rerun of a previous set that is exactly the same of it. But before I discriminate against it and go off on it, it's ages 7+, set number 75281, Anakin's Jedi Interceptor, 248 pieces, and we get two minifigures. We get R2-D2 and Anakin Skywalker in this one. You know, guys, it is so similar to a previous set. I'm almost not really going to discuss much about it because it doesn't have that much involved. We can see the back of it here. I must admit, before I continue here, there's only a couple things that I will say about the back of the box of this one before I move on. But this, it says here, in all the sets, play it in LEGO Star Wars The Complete Skywalker Saga, which excites me so much. So that means all these sets are confirmed for LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which is brilliant. We see the back here, you know, this cockpit piece flicks up. Anakin's looking cool. We have a spring-loaded shooter, you know, R2-D2 standard, nothing else going on there. We have the white background. Nothing else really going on there. It's just a slightly better version of the previous set that we've received before. As I said before, I think Anakin maybe gets a double-sided face with Grimace with one, and then another one with him looking happy-ish, I suppose. Moving on to something more interesting, and this is a bit better in my opinion. It's set number 75283. It's ages 7+. It's the Armored Tank Assault, and there's 286 pieces in this one here, which is cool. I won't discuss prices in this right now, guys. I'll leave that for a later video. I'll just discuss my thoughts on the images and how good they look. First of all, I'm going to discuss the Ahsoka Clone Trooper up at the top right hand corner. How gorgeous of a box art does that make that look? It's so cool. Talking about him, we have him in this one, and this set is going to be so expensive for so many reasons, mainly because of the two minifigure choice in this. Well, we get 4 minifigs, we get 2 battle droids here, and we also get Ahsoka Tano. So this is a Clone Wars set, and we also get obviously the Ahsoka Clone Trooper as well. Now, the Ahsoka Clone Trooper is gorgeous. It's so gorgeous. I think the torso is, I don't know if it's the same as the 501st. Leave your comments and thoughts down below about that, because I don't know if it's the same torso as the 501st and the legs of the 501st, or it might differ slightly. But that Ahsoka Tano figure is going to go for so much money on Bricklink. Well, hopefully it brings it down, because right now, in terms of Ahsoka Tano and custom LEGO minifigures, it's so expensive. Anyways, we can see the articulation and what we can do with this. We have the gun on the side, it can go move up and down. We can see the positioning of the 2 battle droids here, which is awesome as well. One's loading the spring-loaded shooters down at the bottom. Now, that is a bit clunky and a bit strange for me to see them down at the bottom open up like that, but they're there, it's okay. I love the inclusion of these antenna pieces. I love the inclusion of these antenna pieces at the top, which are actually making use of the sword piece here, which is cool as well. And we have the white background image. I wanted a bigger version of this, and we get stickers involved in this as well, but it's good because we've missed this tank for a long time, and we needed something else to improve it. Anyways, let's move on to a interesting set here. This is ages 9+, set number 75286, Knights of Ren Transport Ship, 595 pieces. Comes with 3 minifigures. We have Rey, we have 2 Knights of Ren, which differ, and that completes the 6 Knights of Ren in total to the collection. So we have every single one of them in a LEGO minifigure version, and yet again, guys, this is going to be available in LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, which excites me so goddamn much. So the front of the box here, we saw in the crummy images, we saw it was okay. A couple bits and bobs here. This ship did not appear for that long. Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker didn't appear for that long, but it had enough time for us to get involved, and you know, it is a cool looking ship. I love the positioning of the spring-load shooters here. I mean, they had to be involved because LEGO chucks them in every set possible. There's a couple guns going on here, but and there's a couple antenna, but there's not that much involved. I do like the custom guns that the Knights of Ren have. That's looking sweet. But if we take a look at the back of the box, which is more interesting because we get the back of it, which in my opinion looks better than the front because we have the boosters and the rockets on the side looking vertical there. We have where the guys go, where the storage is, where the guns go, etc. And it is a really cool playset. I do like this, and I think I will pick it up. I think it will look really nice next to some Kylo Ren shuttles and stuff like that. And we have a white plain background version of this one as well, just without any minifigures there, looking clean, looking sleek. And we get a brick separator as normal. Okay, moving on to this one, set number 75286. It's Aegis 9+ General Grievous' Starfighter, 487 parts. We get 3 minifigures here. Unfortunately enough, we do not get the Phase 2 Commander Cody that we obviously wanted so goddamn much. But anyways, guys, I'll be discussing him on a future video, especially with the UCS gunship being, well, coming out maybe 2021, 2022, and that'll be interesting. But anyways, back to this set here. We have Obi-Wan Kenobi, an airborne clone trooper, and General Grievous here. We've had airborne clone troopers before, obviously in a battle pack, the Utapau battle pack, but there we go. It's a good minifigure selection. I don't think there's a lot differing here. General Grievous is similar to his previous version in his white state, not the Clone Wars state, in his more cartoony colour and his more cartoony eye shape. Obi-Wan Kenobi looking cool as well. Now the ship overall, his Starfighter, it's looking a lot better than previous Starfighters. It's similar to the last one, but it's looking better. The 487 pieces in this one. We have some stud shooters, and we have a lot of gold working well with this, which I like a lot. We have some flower gold pieces on the side. We have this cockpit part piece here, which I think is a brand new part. We have the old checkered part here that we've received before in the General Grievous Starfighters of previous. And it's generally a good set, and this is going to be playable in Star Wars Skywalker Saga. We can see it right here, and this bit at the bottom can flick up and flick down for the stand part, which I enjoy. That's a good playability feature there. The back of it looks well. It looks good. We have some boosters on the back there. It's how we load and shoot our spring-loaded shooters, and also this is where he keeps his lightsabers. So in other ones we've had clunky ways of keeping the lightsabers, but on this one we have 2 chunky sides, which is more realistic to the actual ship itself, and we can put these or slide them both back. I'd assume both would be able to slide back, but I don't actually know. Looking good as well. And the last thing I'll say about this set is we get a little cloth piece for the airborne trooper there as well, making him look a bit more complete. I think it is a different torso. I think the helmet is the same. Leave your comments down below about that. This set is also very similar here. This is set number 75291, Death Star Final Duel. It comes with 775 pieces. It's Aegis 9+. Very similar to a set we've had before, but this one looks more complete, and it looks a better upgrade of the version that we did receive. Now, I actually have this previous version here, and I really did enjoy it. I still display it in my cabinets to the day. It's obviously got the same design. It's just a better version. It's improved, and would I argue me picking this set up? Not really, just because I actually have the previous version. But if you guys haven't had the previous version, you might want to pick this up. I don't think it's a big enough upgrade for me to divulge and spend money on this compared to a couple of the other sets in this wave, but there we are. We get 5 minifigures involved in this one. We get Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Emperor Palpatine, and 2 Imperial Royal Guards here as well, and that is awesome. So the 2 Imperial Royal Guards are at the front here, and we open the door. We have this golden lamp thing here as well. We've got this nano minifigure as well. We have a lot of playability functions, as we can check on the back. There's a lot of things to do. Secret code to unlock a special character, so that's what it says on the Skywalker Saga there. So this is making me so want every single one of these sets, because I want every single minifigure in the Skywalker Saga. But you don't get to unlock this set because it's more of a playable set. It's not actually a vehicle or something like that, which wouldn't make sense if you would unlock the area of the Death Star with a set. That'd be a bit weird, but it seems to me you unlock a special character, which would maybe be one of these involved here, maybe Emperor Palpatine, maybe something like that. We have several things that can get involved here. Luke Skywalker can get propelled up to this, it can be smashed down by lightsaber, stairs can be flown across. We have a lot of playability and features going on here, and this glass part here can be lifted up so you have a final dual part and more space to have a battle up here with Emperor Palpatine, which is awesome. We have white background images of these two as well, and brick separator included, of course. Now this one was the most out of the blue one going. It's ages 9+, set number 75293, resistance I-TS transport, 932 pieces, and it's part of the resistance here. No one thought this was happening. No one knew this was up in the air. People didn't understand it at all when it came out, but I think it's a really cool inclusion. In the bottom left hand corner we have this transported from Galaxy's Edge training outpost, because this is in Galaxy's Edge here, and we have 4 minifigures involved in this. Well, 2 minifigures, 2 droids. I'm going to butcher all those names, so I'm not going to say those names, but we have an astromech droid and a sort of a gunk droid here as well. This is a cool version. This here is a cool set. I just don't understand the inclusion really. When we could have had another, better sort of set included in this, but this is going to be available in the Skywalker saga as well, obviously, because it's a ship. And the back of it's looking cool. There's a lot of cool functions. We've got stud shooters. We can open up the top. It's mainly a cargo ship. If you have ever been to Galaxy's Edge, this is the sort of ship you go inside and fly about in Disneyland. But you know what? I would rather have this set being here than it not being here. So there we go. I mean, hopefully next time they don't go with something similar and go with a set we've not had before. I mean, we've never had this before, but it's not really from the law of Star Wars, even though Galaxy's Edge is canon. But anyways, guys, that brings me to the end of the video, and these are all the sets and all the official images. Obviously, we've had other ones that I'll briefly go over right now. We had the set number 75292, the Razor Crest, 1023 pieces, 129.99 euros. And we also had, obviously, the Mandalorian the Child brickhead, set number 75317, 295 parts for that boy there. We've had the AT-AT Walker, Imperial AT-AT Walker, comes with 1267 pieces and retails for 149.99 euros there for you. Obviously, we have the Lego Star Wars calendar involved with the wave as well, if you wanted to include that wave. And also we have all the helmets. So we have the TIE Fighter one, with the Stormtrooper one, we have Boba Fett one, and without forgetting the UCS A-Wing Starfighter, which I'm going to bring news very, very shortly on a possible 1000 subscriber giveaway, maybe including that set. Comment down below if you'd want to see that. Anyways, guys, I hope you have loved this video like I've loved discussing all these sets. Like, subscribe, and comment down below your thoughts on all these sets and your opinions and everything like that. I'll be sure to read through them all and try to comment and get back to you all in the comment section. Anyways, I've been Sean, you've been the SithGeekians, and I'm going to see you later on the channel. Bye, guys.